It's match day. It's Blackburn Rovers away at Wrexham, a ground that I've never been to. So I thought, yeah, I've got to come and see this. My motivation to actually come and see this game is not that high. It would have been, I think, if we'd beaten QPR on Wednesday night. But watching Wednesday night, that was, God, we are so Jekyll and Hyde at the minute. You know, we go to Preston, we play well, we beat them, and then we, typical Blackburn Rovers fashion, you know, a winnable game at home to QPR. QPR had, you know, not been in a lot of form recently, but then we go and get beat off them. But again, I've said it for a long time. I'll say it again. It's not necessarily the scoreline that disappoints me. It's the way it's a manner in which we lost that game. We were absolutely clueless. We were just running around like headless chickens. It was like watching schoolboy pub football, kick the ball and then just see a load of players run after the ball. It was. Yeah, I think our midfield let us down massively on Wednesday night. You know, I quite like Montgomery and that Taylor Gordon Hickman. I think I've got that in the right order. The three surname guy. You know, they're all right players. They're not brilliant. You know, they got a lot to learn, but yeah, there was just no composure in midfield. We created very little, so yeah, I am slightly nervous about today. To be fair, Wrexham are on a fantastic run of form. Especially at home, they've beaten some good teams at home very recently as well. They beat Coventry, they've beaten Charlton, they've beaten Bristol City. So yeah, I think we're in for a bit of a rough ride today. Just keep the scoreline down. I'll take a 2-0 defeat. This isn't me being pessimistic. This isn't me trying to reverse psychology. I just honestly yeah, I can't see us winning this game today. I'd be absolutely amazed if we did, but yeah, I can't see it. But anyway, I'll keep this one short. But yeah, there again, we've been all right on the road, haven't we? I suppose if we can take some positives. So might depend which Blackburn Rovers team actually rock up today. But you know, we could at least get. I would absolutely snap my hand off now for a draw, but I just can't see it myself. Yeah, come on, Rovers, please, please, please. All right, mate. He's not, is it? You're boxed. Are you all right together? Hey, get in that tiger. Thanks.
No wall, no allowed, don't it?
Yeah. So I've made it down to the Racecourse Ground. I've seen the teams coming in, bit of a weird atmosphere up until now. So everything was quite slightly subdued. But anyway, got a pint, a Wrexham lager, and I bumped into Chris and Aaron. Chris and Aaron, how's it going, lads?
Good, mate.
Yeah, good.
Are you, Chris, you've been to most away games so far this season?
Not missed one this season.
Not missed one, so you're full house so far?
Yeah, so far. Don't know about Portsmouth though, we'll have to see how we get on today.
Are you, how confident are you?
I've not been very confident in a few away days this season, but they've surprised us, so you never know. Hopefully we can get a win, but we've got a few injuries, so Tronstad's very important in midfield. I think without him we're going to struggle.
And did you go on Wednesday night?
I didn't know, I was working unfortunately.
Working?
Maybe fortunately actually.
Yeah. Chef, right?
Yeah, I'm a chef, yeah.
Yeah. See, memories come back to me. Aaron, confident?
I don't. Yeah, I think so. We're a bit nervy, but we've been good away from home. Same, we've won 5 so far. Chris has been to them all, so hopeful.
How many have you been to?
Just Preston was my first away. Hopefully do a few more. Usually do the local ones, but yeah, if we keep the away form up, might do a few more.
So, Aaron, if I had to push you for a scoreline prediction,
I'm going to go for similar to last week, 2-1. I think if we start the way that we've been starting, away from home, get a goal, then I think we can do it.
Chris?
I'm going to go 1-1, I'll take it.
1-1 and you take it. Lads, happy with your season so far? Yeah.
Smile, boys.
Smile then. Score prediction for today?
2-1 Wrexham.
2-0 Wrexham.
1-0 Wrexham. 2-0 Wrexham. 2-1 Wrexham.
And Dominic Hyam, how's he doing for you?
Unbelievable. Class.
Yeah, I didn't want to hear that, lads.
Why'd you let him go?
You've missed the trick letting him go.
Yeah.
You stole him. You stole him from us. You didn't buy him, you stole him. So.
He's a warrior. He's very, very good.
Go on, what makes him so good?
It's just class of football, isn't it?
Lads, are you going to stay in this division or are you straight to the Premier League?
I reckon this one this year. Couple of seasons. Stabilise. Push on from there.
So I'm down here with Carl and Paul. Paul, how long have you been Wrexham fans for?
60 years.
60 years.
Yeah.
So you've seen the bad, the bad, and now you're looking at the good?
All the way through. But it wasn't bad all the time. We did go up in the 70s. We had a cracking team then. We had some good FA Cup runs, if you remember. Quarter-finals of this, semi-finals of that. We went up to the second division. So we have been here before.
Yeah.
But not quite.
Not recently.
No,
not recently. No. Okay. So how is your season going? Has it exceeded your expectations? Matched them? Or?
It's exceeding because I thought we would not struggle, but we'd have to have time to bed in. What with all the signings, they needed time to gel, and I think we're getting to the point now where they're starting to play like a team rather than a load of strangers. So I think the season, if we're only 10th in the league, so I'm more than happy with that. If we end up there at the end of the season, I'll be very happy.
But I mean, you say 10th in the league, a win, and that can get you right up there, can't you?
Yeah, but it's where you are at the end that counts.
Don't win anything this time of the year.
So for the first year up, if we're 10th at the end of the day, I'll be more than happy with that.
Yeah.
And then we can build from there. But Parky has the view, anything's possible. And he's building a team where that anything could be a reality. Because the transfer window's coming in January, who knows what they're going to splash then. But having said that, there's some very, very good teams in the Championship.
And anybody can beat anybody, can't they?
So, there's no easy games.
So you stole you bought Dominic Hyam from Blackburn Rovers. How's he doing?
He's having a cracking season. Good.
Yeah, I didn't want to hear that.
I know. But they are all the signings.
They're bedding in, aren't they now?
They're all bedding in. When they're coming on, they're having good games.
Yeah.
There was only Cody that really had a sickness against QPR.
Yeah.
He really wasn't up to scratch. And I'm sorry, Mr. Cody, if you're listening to this, but you weren't up to scratch. But that was one game.
Yeah.
He could come on today and play a blinder. That's football, isn't it?
Carl, if I'm going to push you for a prediction, matey.
Well, obviously, I think it's going to be close. So again, I reckon there'll be one goal in it. So I think I'll go for 1-0 Wrexham.
1-0 Wrexham.
Yeah, 1-0 Wrexham. We've got a steady defence. So have you. It'll be a good game. I'm looking forward to seeing it. You know, Blackburn Rovers. Who thought we'd have been playing Blackburn bloody Rovers?
I know. I'm glad you're looking forward to it because I'm not.
Well,
we're Jekyll and Hyde. We've got a bit of a decent away form, but at home we're horrendous. And Wednesday night was horrendous. We lost 1-0 to QPR. It was like watching pub football. So you know, we've got Tronstad missing, who's been key in our central midfield. So I'm putting it down to a 2 or 3-0 win. I mean, bearing in mind you beat Coventry down here, you beat Charlton down here, you beat Bristol City down here. They're your last 3 home games. I'm not talking over the season.
We played very well for 30 minutes against Bristol City first half, didn't we?
I heard something I never thought I would ever hear at Wrexham. There was a wag behind us. And
A what?
A comedian behind us.
Okay, yeah.
In the ground. I won't use the words, but he said, flipping heck, it's like watching Brazil.
Okay, mate, my prediction has now changed to 6-0.
I never thought I'd hear anyone say that.
But they did knock it round well, did they, first 30
They put
minutes?
some good passing periods in.
If they play like that for the whole 90 today,
You get on snotty.
better
8-0
watch
then.
out.
No.
No. It's I'll go for 1-0 Wrexham. I think that's
1-0.
fair
1-0's
result.
enough, that's all we need.
That's all we need. 3 points, that's it.
Some cards.
Everybody sees you. Everybody looks and stares. I just like to make you mine, oh mine. Na 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 na. Keep 'em all, keep 'em all, keep 'em all. Na 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 na. Keep 'em all, keep 'em all.
Missed and nice flashing goal. missed it as well. So at half time it's Wrexham 0, Blackburn Rovers 1. In lieu of Denver, I've got Denver's dad, Tony. Tony, what do you make of the first half?
It's a much improved from the midweek game against QPR. It's a bit like what they should do at home, isn't it? Like pressing and wanting that ball and making things happen and the right choices. Yes, it's just so much nicer to watch.
We just look up for it. We knew that we were going to be under the cosh a little bit, but you know we're quicker to the ball.
Yes.
You know we're not giving away silly passes and things like that. So no, I mean it's
the crowd's up for it.
Yeah,
like usual away.
And I can't remember them having a proper chance, really, to be fair.
So we've kept them quiet.
We have kept them very quiet. So okay, let's keep our fingers crossed. 45 minutes, a big 45 minutes after here. You know, I don't think anybody's getting too carried away in the crowd, but you know, we're happy with what we've seen in the first half. But you know, let's just dig in deep and go again in the second half. We're kicking into the home fans to stand for the next half. So hopefully that will go for us. Second half, here they come. Just got to keep it tight. Come on, Rovers.
killed him. Could have killed him.
Nice and short.
What a chance that was. Jeez.
Get at it, hook his arms.
Wrexham are turning up the gas now, guys. It's starting to knock at the hard door a little bit. They've just had one cleared off the line, so here comes Max Targay though to save the day. So the referee's just bottled it with literally minutes to go. He's given something where Ryan Hedges clearly got the ball, no issues, but he's gone and bottled it, given it in front of the Disney fans. This is it. This goes in, it'll be gutting for Rovers. Really, really. Rain's coming down as well, just making it nice and greasy. Come on Rovers, keep this one out, we've won it. Jesus. Unbelievable. They've woken up, finally.
So, just got home after Wrexham. I've had an hour and a half time to reflect, and I know I said, I'd snap somebody's hand off for a draw before the game, but that does feel like a defeat. Yeah, can't believe it, to be fair. Disappointing. I thought we played really, really well. Credit to Adam Forshaw. I thought he did brilliantly. I think he was the difference between today and Wednesday night. Ainsley Pears did what he needed to do in the goal, but I don't think he was worried too much. I think their goal was really, really soft and given by the linesman, but it was, in my opinion, or from what I could see, Ryan Hedges definitely touches the ball, and it's just not a foul. In the context of the game, in the spirit of the game, the referee, I thought, had a pretty decent game. He let quite a few things go, and for both teams, and you don't mind that when it's consistency. So that, in the essence of the game was just really, really soft to give, and I just knew, and I think probably every Rovers fan knew 94th minute, that it's where the ball's going to end up, because that's a kind of look that we just are having at this moment in time. But no, fair play to the lads, completely different kettle of fish from what we saw on Wednesday night. I didn't see that coming, that kind of performance coming, but you know, we did really well. Max Hargay comes on and changes the game on the 70th minute. When I say changes the game, I don't mean for the better, but I can understand why the substitution was made to give Good Johnson, who's on a fantastic run of form at this moment in time, give him a bit of a break. We've got some busy games coming up, but Preston away, QPR at home, Wrexham away. I think a good team would have taken 6 points out of that. We've taken 4, so it's not too disappointing. It's just the manner, winning at home against, or at least drawing at home to QPR and then losing at Wrexham might have been a little bit more acceptable. But it's a championship, isn't it? Strange little ground, Wrexham. Strange little place, to be fair. But really nice fans, actually, the ones that I met before. A few unsavoury scenes at the end of the game, which you don't like seeing. These are grown men, should know better. It's banter, it's football, but that's where it should stop. I don't quite agree with all these fists being thrown at the end of the game, but unfortunately you're going to get that. It's a weird segregation. There's literally a waist height gate, so with very few stewards on it, certainly during the game. So yeah, it could get a little bit tasty for some fans, travelling fans as well, that have been on the ale. But okay. So now we've got some really, really important games. We've got 3 home games, which puts a fear of God up me. It shouldn't do, but it does. Because we are horrendous at home, or well, not good, or we just don't get the win. So we need to go into Saturday's game and just keep that intensity, keep that tempo, keep that positivity. At home we're going backwards too much, we're huffing and puffing a lot and not creating much, but we need to maybe we like it a little bit more when teams come on to us and we can hit them. But great header from Good Johnson from what I could see, and also we could have made it 2-0, but not to be. Can't be too disappointed, because I thought the actual way we played was really, really good, and credit to the lads. So let's move on.